Second half of the final. 3-2 St. Mary's. It's Matthew to Yumi to Mateo. Mateo circles it, sends it back to Kevin. Kevin to Yumi. Yumi to David. Same starting lineup. PJ's in goal. David sends it to the right to Dennis. Dennis to Yumi. Yumi to his left. Yumi wants to send him. Yumi sends Gabe, hits the defender, 14. Yumi comes up with it. Yumi steps over it. Yumi to Brendan. Brendan to Ben. Ben touches it back to Mateo. Mateo to David. David to Ben. Ben hits the defender. Gets cut off. Comes down the right. It's going to go out of bounds. Kevin. Mateo on the throw. We are a minute into the second half. 3-2 St. Mary's. It's David right in front of his goal to Ben. He has room. He has to turn. Ben chips it in the air. Can Gabe get to it? It gets played out of bounds.
How's everything on?
Did you know something?
It's a throw in like over here. It's up here. Mateo. Brendan doesn't get to it. He tried a quick throw and it didn't work. Justin Charles to David, to Yumi, to Ben, back to Yumi, to Kevin. Kevin to Gabe. Gabe to Yumi, makes a run. Matthew to the left. Matthew lets it go. Matthew's dancing with it. Matthew to the left. There's another ball on the field. Matthew into Gabe. It just goes past him. Yumi has it. Yumi in front of the ref. Yumi, man's coming back on him. Yumi to Dennis. Dennis turns to his right. Steps over it. Dennis to Yumi to Dennis. Gets cut off going down the wing. Ben backs up, chests it down, sends it to Brendan. Brendan to Ben. Ben gets it ahead, hits the ref. Ben gets it back. Ben sends it back to Kevin. Kevin to Brendan in the center circle. He has space. He looks up. He turns around. He finds Ben. Ben gets cut off. 5 has it in the center circle. Here comes Brendan back at him. He's got to nudge him here. 5 to the right. He's going to shoot. Kevin knocks it away. Mateo. It goes. He saves it. He's on the end line. He crosses it. Justin Charles plays it out. So the only change in the second half lineups, Justin Charles is starting to call a foul on Mateo right at the top of the box on number 11. That's a interesting call. So Justin Charles is starting for Will. That's the only change from the lineup. They've got 4 on the wall. It's going to be Brendan, Yumi, Gabe, and Mateo. They chip it to the far post, and PJ catches it right on the top of the far post. PJ sends it to Matthew. Matthew chips it ahead to Gabe. Gabe has room. Goalie's out. Gabe making a run, one defender. He cuts to the center. Gabe, he gets dragged a little bit, but nothing happens. It's going to bounce.
Yumi.
Yumi takes it away. Yumi up the wing. Yumi to Matthew. Matthew is trying to get Gabe, but he was offside. They clear it. Here comes Mateo. Mateo keeps it inbounds to Gabe. Gabe to Yumi. Yumi to Brendan. To Mateo. To Brendan. See the field. Brendan makes a cut. He turns. He sends it back to Kevin. Kevin to Ben in the center circle. 3-2 St. Mary's. Brendan has it. He cuts away from the defender to Yumi. Yumi steps over it. Yumi to Gabe. He makes a run down the left. He crosses it. And Dennis gets pushed. And the shot goes wide.
Come on, Red, wake up.
It's a goal kick for St. Mary's. 3-2 St. Mary's. We're 7 minutes into the second half. Goalie kicks it, not to midfield. 18 off his head. Kevin sends it out of bounds. 14's going to throw in for St. Mary's. 14. Mateo off his head. 18 off his head. Ben, 5 against Kevin. Runs into Kevin. 5 turns with the ball to 7. 7 tries to send the wing to 18. At the side of the box to 5. It's going to go a little too far. David plays it off the player out of bounds. It's going to be a goal kick for Valeo. 3-2 St. Mary's. It's about 90 degrees now. 1 o'clock on a Sunday here. PJ lines up the ball, hits it low, over Yumi's head, but right to Ben. Ben to Yumi, to his left. There's no one there. Yumi chips it with his left foot. What a ball to Gabe. It's going to be a corner. 14 hit it.
Come on, that's clearly off for his foot.
It's out of bounds. It's going to be a corner for
It's going to
Valeo.
go that way, not straight.
It's going to be Yumi on the corner. Yumi on the corner. Yumi to the far post. Goalie comes out. Matthew over his head. Brendan on the ground. It gets played away. Number 10 is going to get in the corner for St. Mary's. Brendan plays it away. And it gets kicked back to Justin Charles. Justin Charles to the far post. There's nobody there. Goalie's going to pick it up. 3-2 St. Mary's. Goalie punts it in the air. It's over midfield. David off his foot. It bounces in the center circle. No one plays it. It's 5, right? Ben plays him off the ball. No call. Gabe to Matthew. Back to Gabe. Gabe down the left. Gabe to Matthew. Back to Gabe. Here he goes. Down the left. 14's on it. 5 has it. Mateo's there. That's 7. Hits the ref. Brent, 11 has it. 16 down the wing. That goes to Dennis. Dennis turns, finds Brendan. Brendan turns, finds Ben. Ben off his foot. They lose the ball. 5 has it. There's nobody on him. It's 2 on 5. 18 loses it. Justin Charles clears it. 11 off his foot. Brendan's pressing the ball. Matthew's on the ball. It goes down the left wing. Here it comes. To this 7 has it. 7 to the right to number 5. Kevin's on. They got to fill in the box. They got to watch the back post here. He chips it and it's over the goal. Sub is coming in. Diego is going to come in for Brendan here. We're 11 minutes into the second half. 3-2 St. Mary's. PJ kicks it in the air, doesn't get to midfield. Diego off his foot, Ben off his head, 17, he spins around, he doesn't see it. Justin Charles plays it away. He says it's in play, Gabe has it. Gabe to Yumi, no one's here. Yumi has space. Yumi turns, he looks. Yumi to Diego. Diego looks. Diego to the right, to Dennis. Dennis to Diego. Too far, 10 cuts it off. 26 has it. Sends it back to the middle of the field. Diego to Ben. Ben to Matthew. Matthew turns on it. Matthew makes a run. Dennis has it. Dennis tries to send Gabe, doesn't get there. It goes over David's head. Justin Charles is fighting for it. 26. Justin Charles has it. Sends it back to Kevin. Sends to Diego. Diego to Matthew. Matthew's being held and he's fouled. It's a quick free kick. Yumi has it. Yumi he tries to shoot. It gets blocked. 5 comes back for St. Mary's. Chips it back to Diego. Diego shoots over the top.
scared. Let him get it.
3-2.
You got time. What you see? What you see?
3-2 St. Mary's. 12 minutes into the second half. Goal kick coming up. Subs are coming in for St. Mary's. 1, 2, 3. 3 or 4 subs coming in. Goal kick. He's going to go to his left. Yumi off his head. Pass Gabe. They pick it up on their right back. 14 sends it back. No one's on the ball. They put up the middle. It's Mateo. It's going to roll out of bounds. Throw in for Mateo. Mateo to Kevin. Kevin to Mateo. Mateo to David. David to Yumi. Yumi is one man on him. Yumi plays off the man, sends it to Ben. Ben tries to get it to Yumi, gets cut off. Yumi protects with his body. Yumi to Matthew. Matthew gets played away. 5 gets played away. Gabe has it. Gabe to Matthew. Matthew down the left side. Matthew. It's out of bounds off number 5. Throw in to Yumi. Yumi to Diego. Diego steps on the ball. 11 to head to 23. It's 2 on 4. They send him. It gets cut off by David. David to Ben. Ben. Back to Justin Charles. Back to Kevin. It gets cut off. Justin Charles to PJ. PJ slides, hits Justin. He shoots, he chips it, and it hits the post. And then it goes in. Hit the post and went in. 4-2. We are 14 minutes into the second half. It's 4-2 St. Mary's.
Nice job, Casey.
No time to waste.
It's Gabe up the left side. Gabe to the center. He gets cut off by 14. They clear it. Mateo gets in front of it. Diego brings it down, but 5 blocks him. 7 makes a run. He slides through. He's got 5 with him. 5 gets bumped. Kevin has him. Kevin gets inside of him. Kevin back to David. David to Ben. Ben to Justin Charles. Justin Charles up the wing. Dennis is not going to get to it. 10 gets to it for St. Mary's. Who chips it down the wing. Justin Charles pressures. Goes out of bounds. Throwing for Valeo. In front of the Valeo bench. They throw it into Diego. Diego has it. Diego turns. Gets cut off. He tried to find Yumi. Yumi gets the ball away. Yumi touches it. Yumi to his left. Gets cut away by 7. 7 to his right. Yumi gets in front of him. He saves it. Yumi to Gabe. Gabe should send Yumi. Matthew spins away. It's 3 defenders. They get the ball away. 23 has it. Ref had the whistle.
Take your time.
Nice job, Casey.
It's a quick free kick. 7 chips. Mateo off his head. Mateo brings it down. He turns it to Kevin. Kevin to Diego. Diego makes a move. He gets around him. Diego sends the wing. Yumi has it on the left. Yumi makes a run. Sends it to the middle to Matthew. Matthew chips Yumi.
Nice leg.
Come on, Mateo. Mateo ahead. Mateo to Yumi. Yumi to Matthew. Matthew cuts it through. Matthew is fighting for it. He gets through. 13 hits him. 14 hits him. Yeah, you got to keep playing. 5 gets inside. It's 3 on 3. 23 has it. David cuts it away. That's a good play. Gets the ball. David. Send it. David to Dennis. Dennis Cuts it back to David. Find the wing. That's it.
Everybody back.
He chips Gabe. Gabe is in. Goalie comes out. Offside flag is up. That was an interesting run. It's 4-2 St. Mary's. 17 minutes into the second half. St. Mary's is making us up. Right now it's 90 and there's no breeze. It's really hot out here. It bounces in the box. Kevin heads it back to PJ. PJ to David. David to Ben. Gets cut away by 23. David clears it. 25 has it. 25, he shoots it. Mateo off his head. It's right in the box. 5 shoots. PJ catches it. It's 4-2 St. Mary's. They've been putting the pressure on this half. Yumi is back. PJ boots it high in the air over midfield. Off their head. Nice play there. Past 7. Mateo is not going to get to it. Gabe's after it. Gabe and 7. It goes out of bounds. It's a throw-in for St. Mary's. Quick throw. Mateo off his head. 14 has it. It goes out of bounds. Throw-in for Valeo. Subs are coming in. Wally, Marcus, Justin Lowe are coming in for Yumi, Gabe. Wally has it. Wally to Mateo, to Wally. Wally to Ben. Ben goes to his right. That's Justin Charles. They're attacking him here. David has it on the ground to Ben. Ben to Wally. Wally's got to move with the ball. 7's on him. Wally to Diego. Diego to Justin Lowe down the right. Can he get to it? He gets it. Here he comes. It's a sprint for the ball. 27 plays it to the outside.
Outside defenders, just stay back.
Hits it out. Diego saves it. Diego has it. He's trying to maneuver around 2 guys that call a foul. It's a free kick for Valeo, in front of the Valeo bench. Ben has it. Ben to Matthew. Matthew has to wait for the ball. Slow field. Matthew cuts in, gets cut off by 10. Diego blocks it. They go down the middle of the field to 5. 5 chips it ahead. It's over Kevin's head. David's going to get to it. David turns to Kevin. Oh, they got to get rid of the ball. Ben to Wally. Wally to Ben. Ben to Matthew. Matthew to Diego. To Wally. They lose it. 7 chips it ahead. David misses the ball. 23 has it to 11. 11 to the side. Diego comes back in the picture. They goes up the left side. PJ comes out. He slides. He saves it on the slide save. Justin Charles to Diego. Diego up the field to Justin Lowe to Ben. Ben to Matthew. Matthew turns to his right. He's going to outrun the defender. He tries to get it to the end line. Can he get there? Matthew. And they're giving him a corner, it looks like. It's going to be Marcus on the corner. It's 4-2 St. Mary's. Marcus.
Does that get in there first?
Marcus up in the air. It's played out. They turn. They chip it ahead. Kevin's on it. 5's running at him. He falls. 5 and PJ. He slips by him. He shoots and it's a goal. It's 5-2 St. Mary's.
Hey, Michael! Woo! Nice, Casey!
We are
Nice pass, Casey. Good job, Michael.
22 minutes into the second half. It's 5-2.
Xander, go out. You don't need to play anymore.
Good job, Casey. Great job. Great finish, Michael.
Let's see who's in the game here. Diego
Michael.
is on the ball.
Michael, good job.
Matthew shoots it,
Let it go.
and it's a little wide. Kevin is going to come out, and Ben is coming in the back.
Get out of the way. Too smart, bud.
23 minutes in. It's a low kick to midfield, to 17 on our side. 17 down the right. Hits Mateo. Marcus to Ben, to Marcus, to Wally, to Ben. Ben to Marcus. Marcus to Diego. Diego to Matthew. Matthew holds off the defender. He sends Will to Matthew. Matthew tries to get to the wing to Marcus. Marcus shoots it, and it's a goal! Marcus on a long shot, 5-3. 5-3.
You know he's cutting into his right foot.
There's 24 minutes into the half. There's 11 minutes left. 5-3. Mateo is coming out. Will's coming into this side. So the back line is going to be Will, Ben, David, Justin, Charles. Matthew's up top. It's Diego, Yumi, and Wally in the midfield. Justin Charles plays it away. Wally has it. Wally to Diego, to Justin Lowe, comes back to David. David gets cut off by 17. He chips 5. 5's in. He goes to the right. He's a little wide. He chips the goalie, and it goes on the top. PJ was there. He had a tough angle to shoot that. PJ on a goal kick. Now there's a slight breeze into us. It's going cross field. It's blowing straight into us. Over Wally's head, Marcus has it. Marcus tries to find Matthew, doesn't get there. 5 has it for St. Mary's. He turns. Ben plays it away. Ben to Marcus. He's got room on the left. He finds Wally in the center of the field. Wally behind the ref to Matthew. Marcus has it. Oh, it's Diego, sorry. Diego to Marcus on the wing. To Wally. Gets played away by number 5. He's got room. It's 3-on-4 right now. 5 to the center. He wants to get it back to him. David misses it. 23 gets blocked by Justin Charles. David has it.
Come on, help him out.
The counter. David sends the right wing. Here comes Gabe. Here comes the goalie. Goalie off his leg. Gabe is down. And they're going to clear it out of bounds, right in midfield. Subs are coming in. Brendan's going to come in for Wally, it looks like. We are 26 minutes into the second half. There's 9 minutes left. It's 5-3 St. Mary's. It's Will to Ben. Ben to Brendan, right at the center circle. No one there. Brendan right on the ground to Diego. Diego to Matthew. To Diego, back to Matthew. They chip it to the side. It's cleared out of bounds. It's a throw-in for Valeo. It's going to be Will. Will to Brendan. Brendan to David. David makes a run up the middle. Gets cut off. It's going to be PJ coming up. PJ to Ben. There's one on him, 23. Ben down the side. That's a long pass to Gabe. Gabe. He's got to bring it back to the center here. Gabe has it. Gabe to Diego. Diego tries to find Gabe, gets cut off. Takes a backspin away from the defender. They play it to the center. 5 has it. Can Ben get to it? 5 makes a run. It's one-on-one with the goalie. He shoots. Saved by PJ. Will on the ground to Yumi. Yumi has it. Yumi plays the wing to Marcus. Here comes Marcus down the left. Marcus gets around 14. To Diego. Back to Marcus. Marcus gets cut off by 11. Here comes the goalie. Can't pick it up. And it's out of bounds. Yumi has it. Yumi to Matthew. He's got space. He would have shot, except the ref was there. He gets through, and they play it out of bounds. It's going to be a throw-in for Valeo. With 28 minutes into the second half, there's like 7 minutes left. It's 5-3, St. Mary's. Hurry up. It's Will to Brendan. Take the shot. Yumi. Bring it down. You got to bring it down. Will to Brendan. Brendan has room to turn. Brendan makes a run. Brendan to Diego. He's got Dennis coming down the left. He crosses in front, and it's headed away. Brendan off his head. He's in the box. 17 in the air. Brendan plays it off his head. There's nobody there. 25. David plays it back to Ben. Play up the ground. 25 has it. He's making a run up the middle. David gets his shoulder in. Back to Will. Will to Diego. Diego to Dennis. It's out of bounds. There's 5 minutes left. 7 minutes left. It's a throw-in down the sideline for St. Mary's. They got to play the ball here. Yumi takes it away. Yumi to Matthew. To Yumi. To Matthew. They call a foul.
You got a right to stand there. Good job, boys.
It's a free kick for Valeo. 23 yards out. It's Yumi and Matthew on the ball. Matthew into the box. Matthew. It's a corner. It's a corner for Valeo. It's 5-3. There's about 6 minutes left according to the ref. Yumi on the corner. Yumi, far post, off some heads. Brendan. Justin Charles has got to get to it here. He pushes it ahead. Somebody got to rotate back. It's Gabe to David. He shoots, and it's just wide. Wow. It's a goal kick for St. Mary's. It's about 4 minutes left in the game. 5-3, St. Mary's. It's in the air to midfield. David off his head. Bounces to Yumi. Yumi in the center of the field. Sends it to Brendan. What can Brendan do with it? Brendan, 27, runs into him. Takes the ball away. 18 has it. David plays it away. Brendan turns, gives it to David. David up the wing. He finds Yumi. Yumi to his right. Yumi gets tackled. No call. David misses it. They go up the wing. Justin Charles has it. And they call a foul for holding. Justin Charles has it. He sends it to David. David to Gabe. Gabe to Yumi. Yumi makes a move. Yumi chips it to the other side to Dennis. Dennis to the middle of the field. He shoots with his right foot, and it's way over the top.
They got another player back there.
They got Eddie in the back to retrieve. They're subbing. St. Mary's is subbing 3 guys in. "33 minutes in. Goal kick for St. Mary's. They go up the left side. It's going to go out of bounds. Throw in for Valeo. It's going to be David. David to Gabe. Gabe down the right side. They try to bounce it off him. And it's going to be a throw. It's going to be a throw in. Oh, it's a free kick for St. Mary's. 5-3. They go up the side. And it bounces. Here comes a runner. He's going to get to the ball. And he shoots. PJ on a save. 25 on it. What's going on? Cleared by Will to Brendan. Brendan makes a move. Brendan to Diego. Diego to Yumi. Yumi turns to his right. He finds David. David to Gabe. Gabe plays it down. Back to David. Back to Yumi. Gets cut off. They got to drive in here. David heads it ahead. It falls back to the goalie. It's 5-3 St. Mary's. Goalie boots it in the air to midfield. It's to Will. Will lets it bounce, hits him in the chest. They call a handball there.
Everybody doesn't need to go up.
It's a free kick for St. Mary's. 10 takes it. He goes to the corner, and it's gonna. No. He saves. No, he doesn't save it. It's gonna be a deep throw for Valeo, though. No, it's a goal kick. It's a goal kick, yeah. PJ up the field, over midfield. Their defender puts it high in the air. Will backs up. Will brings it down with his feet. Will to Ben. Ben chips the middle, trying to find Matthew. Doesn't get there. Diego brings it down. Diego to Matthew. Matthew turns. Matthew. David's running with him. Gabe has it. Gabe up the right side. Gabe to Matthew. Left foot to Diego. He chipped it. He almost had it. He chipped it out of bounds. Eddie's going to get it. Chip it back to the goalie. There's probably a minute left in the game. 5-3. 5-3 St. Mary's. It's up the field. It's over Will's head. Ben has it off his head to Will. Will protects it with his body. Spins around it. Back to David. David to Yumi. Yumi's got Brendan up top. He sends Gabe on the wing. Doesn't get there. Gabe does get it. Gabe to his right. Gabe to Matthew. Gets cut away. Here it comes. They go up the left wing. And it's going to be PJ coming out. PJ picks it up in the box. PJ boots it up the field. Ref looks at his watch. Yumi has it. Yumi loses it. Number 7 has it. Here he comes on the left. Gets cut away by Justin Charles for a throw-in for St. Mary's. Yumi's limping at midfield. Taking their time here. They throw it down the sideline, and it's another throw-in for St. Mary's. They throw it toward the box. David Shields It rolls out of bounds, a goal kick for Valeo. PJ lines it up. PJ over midfield. 11's going to get it for St. Mary's. He pushes it out to the side, and that's the game. 5-3, St. Mary's.